welcome to today's podcast. I have the honor to have the beautiful Olivia Peter from Glam Home Decor with us today. Thank you so much for being on my podcast. I'm so happy to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
good. I'm excited too. I know we had a little bit of a timing schedule. It's kind of late for you, so I really appreciate that. You probably had a long
Oh, for
day.
sure. Yeah, definitely. I've been looking forward to this all day, actually. Some adult time.
Yeah, right? I almost thought since it's later for you, we should have had a wine with it or something.
Oh, yes, yes. I actually, you know what, I was thinking and I wasn't sure, but next time.
That'll make it so much more funny.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about why you started your Instagram page and just about a little bit about your journey. I'd love to hear about that.
Sure. So I had just moved into my house, and um, I've always loved home decor and design, even clothes. I love, designer clothing. I love, home decor pieces that stick out. And the thing that really encouraged me to start my home decor account was Christmas. I
Mm-hmm.
had posted a Christmas tree about 2 years ago, and actually Farah had I tagged her in it and she reposted it, and
Oh,
then I instantly got like 300 followers,
wow.
and I was just like, whoa. And in a day, and that was like unheard of. I had just started. It wasn't even like a public account or anything. People kept requesting me,
Mm.
and I was like, okay, I think this is a sign.
Yeah.
People like what they're seeing and I do love it, so let me start something. And so I did, and then it was like it started during Christmas time. It was, I think, November. It was my husband's birthday, actually. It
Oh,
was towards
wow.
the end of November, and I always tell him he's my good luck charm.
Aw.
So I started, and then I just kept trying new things, and it just took off from there.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
I love hearing how everyone gets started. And that's such a great, story. You just post a picture, tag Farah, and then she shared it, and you're like, whoa.
Man, and I'll forever like be grateful for that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. So, your home is gorgeous and you're
Thank
always
you.
evolving and, moving things around. I love your color palette. I love like right now you're doing the underneath your porch.
Yes.
Yes. So how's that project going?
Good. They actually just completed it today. I just went outside. I snuck outside for like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, let me see the progress. And they're done. Everything is done. I
Oh,
had done a story for my followers 2 days ago, and they were still just laying the brick, and
mm.
now it's like all in, and it looks so beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys this weekend.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. I've been following along
Thanks.
on the journey. I wish I had a backyard like that. So
Aw.
pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Yeah, it's been, this is our fourth year here. This November will be 4 years, and it's just kind of like step by step, of projects, and then never ending. I'm pretty sure I'll find something else for next year.
right. It really is never ending. And it's good to hear that you've been in your home for years. And so to be is a good reminder for people who think they need their home to be perfect before they
Oh
can,
no.
start a page or, share their decor taste, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I know all of us, I could speak for all of us to say, when I say, none of our homes are perfect, but we just try our best. And I feel like our pages um, are relatable to so many other people, and they're able to relate and say, hey, like, I don't ever want somebody to look at my page and be like, I'll never be able to do that, or I'll never. I shop at Home Goods, I shop at Hobby Lobby, I shop at, the regular stores everybody could shop at. I don't have to like go create, some things, you can get, the higher end things, but not everything, and
Right.
I feel like I truly believe that because our pages are relatable, that people love what they see, and they can be inspired.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And it makes it more more real. And like I said, like you can have your key pieces that you spend your money on that are statement pieces that you can have forever. Like I think it's your entryway buffet. Is that what
Yes.
it's gorgeous.
Thank
Like
you.
that's a gorgeous
Thank
statement
you.
piece, but then yet you can add like pieces from Home Goods and like transition it out, and yeah,
Very true.
makes it very
Yes,
relatable.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that kind of leads into what you do, and you're a very
Mhm.
successful e-designer. I see you're always busy. So please tell us
Yes,
a little bit more about your services and what you do and how you help your clients and how you started that.
absolutely. Well, it started when all of my kids went to school full time. That's
Mhm.
when I took it serious. And this was about a year ago. Everybody was at school and I was home. And I felt like I didn't want to be at a job where I had to punch in and punch out. I kind of wanted to do my thing that, I've been a stay-at-home mom for over 10 years, and I could not see myself going back to that, punch in, punch out. And so I had to figure something out to feel more fulfilled. I always felt like something was missing, like
Mhm.
I have my number one supporter, my husband. I mean, I adore him, and he's always encouraging me, and my beautiful children. I have my home, and I'm happy with everything, but I always felt like something was missing. And this is my thing. This is for me, and I tried it, and thank God that it worked out. So then I took it a step further, and then I started the e-design. I started with one client. I had no idea what I was doing. I just did my best. I researched as best as I could, and you know, it's so funny looking back to that e-design. I'm like, I feel so bad for that client. Like I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I mean, and then you just gain experience, and I think we're pretty much all self-taught, and we kind of um, we taught ourselves, and it's a passion, it's a talent, and I feel like when you love what you do, you're just automatically good at it. It just comes natural. And but yeah, so my services, I do offer e-design. Everything is done virtually.
Mhm.
And a lot of people ask if I can come to their house, and I usually don't, unless it's like a family member or something,
Right.
especially these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I offer, I can do any room in the house. I always have deals going on if you do more than one room.
Hmm.
And yeah, my turnaround time is probably about a week and a half to
Oh,
two
nice.
weeks.
So people
So
just DM you mostly? Is that how they get a hold of you? Or they go to your
yes.
website?
I don't have a website yet. We're still
Okay.
working on it.
Oh, good.
But I have, you can DM me or you can email me.
Oh, nice. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love how you turned like something that you love into a job, into something that you could just stay
Oh,
home and be with your family, you know? And
thank
that's
you.
it's a great story. And taking
Thank
something
you.
that you really truly love and being able to share it with others. And I feel like your clients love your home, so they definitely are probably similar tastes, correct? Like I think,
Absolutely.
yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about like I have a daughter who's more farmhouse, so I always have to
Yes.
adjust
Absolutely.
her, and
Yeah.
then I have a
I
more
mean,
glam one, which is easier for me.
for sure. More relatable to you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it
It's
just
good
stretches
sometimes.
me.
Yeah. A challenge is good too every now and then. You don't want
Yeah.
to get bored. So,
Yeah. And I like farmhouse, not nothing on farm. It's just like I gravitate towards sparkly, shiny things.
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's why we became friends.
Yeah. Well, and
I think it was your shopping stories. I remember it was like Easter, and you kept going towards the shiny eggs, and I'm like, okay, I need to follow this girl.
anything that had sparkle or glitter on it or, that shines, I love it. I love it.
Yes, same here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, and just like with fall and Christmas coming up, I guess that's a good question that we didn't have planned, but like how do you plan out your content, let's say through fall, and do you decorate for Halloween at all?
Halloween, no. I do outdoors, because we have a very our neighborhood has a lot of kids, so
Yeah.
we like to do that. All the neighbors, we
Yeah.
do like a Halloween parade and all of that.
Oh, fun.
The kids love it.
Yeah.
Indoors, I'm not big on Halloween, like the skulls and but I do the decorative pumpkins for fall. I definitely do that. I'm really, really big. See, I start so early for Christmas that to me, I feel like I don't have time to decorate for fall in between.
Mm-hmm.
So I try. Last year I did. I did more pumpkins and like more of the fall florals.
Mm-hmm.
But I, I mean, nothing compared to what you do. You are like above and beyond, and it's gorgeous. And I feel like
Thank you.
it's stunning. Yeah.
It can be a little much. And it can be, I've been trying to rework it. Like now that we're finally back in a house, and I'm like, maybe I could just decorate this room this way and leave this room alone, whereas before when we were in an apartment for 2 years, I had to do the whole apartment, I felt like. And,
Okay.
I started this page when I was in an apartment. Before that, we lived in a larger home, and I got rid of everything because we moved. And then I started the page there, and then I had to start buying stuff and rotating things out. And then we moved back into the house, and I'm like, I have nothing.
Oh, I know, I know. But you know what's funny is I didn't even realize that was an apartment until
Oh,
you
really?
said it, or you started moving and then you like mentioned like this is an apartment and we're gonna move into our, and I'm like, whoa, like the way you designed it, it did not seem like an apartment at all.
Oh,
So
thank
you
you.
did good.
I
Yeah.
tried. I even took down the light and put out like a new light, not in every
Yeah.
room, but, and then when we were here, like, I never even asked for a collaboration from anyone because, except for a rug and a tree. I got a tree. But other than that, I didn't ask for anything because it wasn't my home. I couldn't like really change out
Sure.
tons of light fixtures and do things. And so when we moved here and had to remodel, I had to get creative and start being like, I, can you give me a light?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, man, you did so good. Your kitchen is out of this world.
Aw,
It turned
thank
out
you.
gorgeous.
It was
Yeah.
definitely on a budget, and this home was supposed to be temporary. This is our rental house, and it's supposed to be temporary, and it's going to turn into an Airbnb. And then with COVID and life happening, I'm like, well, we're staying a while, so now we're doing more things like to improve the home instead of just decor. So that's why everyone
Right.
got hit with a ton of DIYs this month.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we love them. Keep them coming.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thank you so much. So,
Mhm.
what tips do you have, like, as a new someone on Instagram who's looking up to you and think, oh, I want to do what she's doing. I want to do what Olivia is doing. What like 2 or 3 tips do you have for a new designer or someone who wants to start a page?
So, so what I always tell people that message me, because I get messages like this all the time, my number one tip is be yourself. Be yourself. Don't try to be like anybody else. Because I feel like people can see through that. They want somebody genuine and somebody that's has unique content that they haven't seen before, or even if they've seen it. I feel like even if we all have the same decor, we style it in our own way because we all have our own personality,
True.
and that's why we're successful. But
Mm-hmm.
if you try to copy or try to be like somebody else, it's not gonna, you won't succeed. That's what I truly feel. So just do what you believe, and what you believe is beautiful, what represents your personality, your design aesthetic, and you'll blossom. And I truly, truly believe in that. Um, and another one is just engage, be friendly, you make friends. I feel like I made so many friends. I truly, truly, like, even if I'm not being active on Instagram, I get on just to make sure my friends are okay. How are you
Yeah.
doing? How is, and
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful. And engaging back and forth, you create like almost a family. And I feel like I have all of you guys are like extended family. We check in every now and then and make sure everybody's good. And it's a blessing, honestly.
It
But
really is. It really is.
yeah,
Like I tell my real life friends, oh, my friend, I'm interviewing
yeah,
my friend. And they're like,
yeah,
who are you talking about? Like, my IG friends, but you
yeah,
guys are my friends, It's like
yes,
you get to see so
absolutely.
many bits and pieces of your life, and we followed each other for so long, and we're in group
Hmm.
messages, and it's just really nice to like, and that's why I created this podcast, was just so I could, one, talk to my friends more, and more people could meet you and other designers and really get to know everyone more on a personal level.
I love it. It's perfect. All of your podcasts, they're so entertaining. It's so nice to learn more about these women. I
I
mean, they're
know.
so inspiring, and yeah, it's amazing.
Everyone has so many different layers, and I love hearing like the design journey, just like yours, you know. It's great. It just takes that one spark, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go for this, and then you created a whole business out of it. That's a
Isn't
beautiful
it
thing.
crazy?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, well, I just want to say thank you so much for
Aw,
taking the time. I know it's later there where you are, and I'm so glad that we were able to connect. And
me too.
thank
Me
you so much for
too.
being on my podcast. And I hope
Thank you.
everyone goes and follows your page who doesn't
Aw,
already, because I'm sure a lot of
thank
them do. And then if anyone wants e-design services, she's your go-to.
I appreciate that, Lisa. I truly do. Thank you so much for having me. This was so nice.
Oh, this is fun.